Hey Kimberly, how you doing today?
Doing good.
I'm Samaya James. I'm the dietitian here at the clinic.
hmm
And I'm just gonna be speaking with you for a while. So what's been going on today? I see you've been having chest pains.
Yeah, I have I work out pretty regularly and I've been lifting heavier weights now, so I find that I've been having or it's been taking a good bit of strain on my chest. So it's just been a few incidences where I have to take a breath, catch a breather, and relax because it does trigger like chest pain.
Okay.
And sometimes I would normally, be relaxing, watching TV or trying to go to sleep, laying down, and I find that I'm having pain in my chest that typically travels throughout my upper body, my arms, my back. Sometimes I'm thinking I'm having a heart attack, but yeah, that's kind of with the chest pain.
So it's only occurring during workouts or often?
It really I can't even time it because it just happened so randomly, but it did start when I was working out and stuff.
Okay. How often do you work out?
I try to go at least 3 times a week, but my
Okay.
schedule is so packed, so I typically only go maybe 2 times.
Okay, so 2 to 3 times weekly.
hmm
I understand that you've also been experiencing weight loss unexpectedly, about 6 pounds. How long has this been occurring?
I would say about 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks. Okay.
I've been incorporating more cardio in my routine, so I've been losing fat, but you know how it is, losing fat, gaining muscle.
So you think it's related to the cardio?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's why I've been seeing the most changes.
Okay.
Sorry.
In your history, it states that you suffered from a stroke. So how long was this?
This is about 3 to 4 years ago, so it's been a while.
Okay. Nothing else that has alerted you about a stroke anymore, right?
No.
Okay.
The Lord set me free from having a stroke.
Amen. So, what did you experience from that stroke?
I've been having difficulty with like memory retention,
Okay.
as well as difficulty with chewing and swallowing. But that's about the only things.
Has it affected any other areas of your lifestyle?
No, I'm still able to work out and keep my routine. I just try to take it easy now. And other than that, I've back to normal.
Okay. So when did this chewing and swallowing difficulty begin?
I would say after I had my hold on, I need to remember.
That's okay.
Because it wasn't right after the stroke, but maybe like a year or two after the stroke.
All right. So this would have been about 2 or 3 years ago then. Okay.
I say about 2.
Okay. More so to the 2. More recently then.
Yeah.
Have you experienced any other difficulty related to meeting your needs?
No. The chest pain hasn't induced any difficulties with like eating or anything like that.
Okay.
So it's just really the chewing and swallowing.
Okay.
Sometimes I find myself choking on certain things, like I swallow it the wrong way or something like that. And that's about it with the influence on how I eat and stuff.
Okay. Have you like had to change anything in your diet?
I don't want to. So I just try to eat as slow as I can, taking my time and not rushing. If it's a big piece of meat, I'll cut it up or something like that. But I don't puree it or anything like that. So it's still like a normal diet. I just try to time myself and not rush to eat so fast.
Would you like to puree it?
No.
No? What is it? The texture? The way it looks?
Cause no, Miss James. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Okay, I understand.
I like, my meat on the bone, and I like, you know, certain things like that. So I want to keep it as normal and just work on not having those issues anymore.
You know, a lot of people say puree looks like baby food, and it just turns them off.
And I ain't no baby, honey.
Yeah. Okay, so how has your diet changed at all since experiencing the chewing and swallowing difficulty? I know you say you still chew everything. About how long does it take you to eat?
Maybe about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's not really bad.
Just try to slow it down, you know.
Yeah, that's actually pretty normal, you know. So you're in good hands. I understand that it can feel a little discouraging not being able to chew and swallow the way you want to, or having difficulty doing those things. So I want to complete a nutrition-focused physical exam on you today. This is going to assess how this unintended weight loss, or I know you said it's related to cardio, but I want to see if your body is reacting to this in any type of way that's negative, you know? So I'm going to have to put my hands on you, meaning like touch your entire body, because it's going to be a full assessment. It's going to be from head to toe. Is that all right? Do you have any tender areas or pain? Any areas you want me to stay away from?
No.
Okay. So let's start from the head, okay? And I'm going to clean my hands with some sanitizer, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to be a little bit in your hair, okay?
Okay.
Your pretty hairstyle.
Thank you.
All right. Your hair is pretty thick.
Thank you.
Liking it. There's no hair loss.
No.
Are you hiding any hair loss?
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
All right. So now I'm gonna go around your temporal area, your periorbital area, and your buccal area to see if there's any fat loss.
Okay.
Temples are really good. Buccal normal. And then I'm gonna palpate under your eyes. Everything's normal.
Okay, great.
Yeah, let me break that down. Thing looking normal. So you go to the gym, right? You're gonna be strong.
Yes.
Strong biceps.
Yep. Biceps, triceps, all steps.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you got this shirt on, because I can see that you're not experiencing any skin discoloration. What about any dryness in your mouth or anything? Have you experienced that? Okay. And your lips don't look dry. Your skin doesn't look dry at all. I'm gonna need you to open your mouth. Is that okay? All right. Can you do? Okay. And if you could put your lips down, your lower lip down, and your upper lip. Okay, everything looks good. Good color in there.
Thank you. I'm working on it. I've been oil pulling.
Oh, I've heard about that. So tell me a little more about that.
I started maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I've been doing it ever since. I missed maybe one day. And I do it for about, I try to do it for about 15 to 20 minutes. And I do tasks in between so that it doesn't feel like a long period of time that I'm just swishing around coconut oil in my mouth.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You know, I really love coconuts.
Really?
It's like one of my favorite fruits.
Okay. Do you have any family from the islands?
No, I don't. I wish. So it would give me a reason to go there.
Right. Get all the coconuts you want.
Right. Everything's normal. Nice bicep area. Were you flexing?
Just a little bit.
Strong, okay. I see you got a little spot on your nail. What is that?
I went to the gym and I was putting a dumbbell back and it hit my finger. It hurt really bad and it left an ugly mark.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Your capillary refill is normal.
Okay.
So
Great.
you got good oxygen circulation going on in your body.
Okay.
Have you experienced any fluid retention?
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
All right. We're gonna check for fluid retention in your lower extremities. So what I'm gonna have you do is, you can just do one leg. Just put it up there. Really, really good. Now, if you had fluid retention, I would have been able to see it or feel it, you know? And I'm gonna have you put your foot out. And could you point your toes for me? All right, you can relax. And now I'm gonna be touching your stomach. Do you have any tender areas in your stomach?
No.
Okay.
No baby either.
No tenderness and no baby.
No, ma'am.
Do you want babies one day?
One day when I'm
Okay.
established, I'm still in school right now, and
Just wanna focus on that.
yes, ma'am.
Nothing's hurting, right? As I press, everything's good.
Right.
Have you experienced like any weird sounds in your abdomen?
No.
Okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm gonna be checking your clavicle now, okay?
Okay, sorry.
You're fine. Very, very healthy. Let me do this area too. You're doing real good. And your muscles are intact around your body, you know?
Okay.
So I'm gonna also have you breathe in and out. I'm gonna be checking your breath. Deep breath. Good. Okay. And then I'm gonna have you push on my hand. Nice, you can relax. All right, everything feels and looks normal. Do you have any other concerns or comments for me?
No, I don't.
No? What are you gonna do after this?
Probably meet up with a friend, go get something to eat and some cookies.
Okay.
She may not want to go get food, but can't eat sweets on an empty stomach,
I
right?
know, right? You need sweets after a meal.
A salty, yes. Of course.
So I thank you so much for this. Thank you for taking the time out of your day for doing this. So I'm gonna be in touch with the speech pathologist and ENT just to check about that swallowing and chewing difficulty.
Okay.
I don't want you to have any other concerns or be scared about anything, you know? I want to know that everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.
And if you have any other questions, contact me. Don't ever hesitate, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss James.
Have a good one.